Hi, this is Maria from It's a Writer's World, and welcome back to the latest episode of Marketing Mate. As I promised you, I will be doing this quite more often every Fridays here on It's a Writer's World. So, on this Friday, I'm gonna keep it simple and sweet because it's a hectic Friday. I know I don't have a lot of in my board. It's a new addition to my room, so I already have my own whiteboard. I guess that's progress. Well, anyway, let's stop talking about my personal life and let's talk about something very important that every freelancer has to know, regardless if you are doing SEO services or social media or content writing. This is something coming from me personally, as someone who has been in the industry for like 7 to 8 years. So this is actually a topic or a meme that I've came across with in Google Images, and it's about firing a client. You know, I like it. I like what that meme said because it's half funny and half true at the same time. Because yeah, you don't really have to keep every single client that you encounter online. I know that a lot of freelancers are really scared of letting go of their clients because obviously they don't want to lose the opportunity. That's money. That's good money that you are earning, and you want to let go of the client. Why is that? Because for me personally, I believe in the client freelancer relationship, in the chemistry that each of the freelancer and client builds. And if you really feel like you're not going to be able to work with this client, whether it's about uh, settling a schedule, or you don't really like his ways, or he keeps questioning your reliability, is not trusting you, you don't have to be afraid of firing a client, even if it leaves you broke. You know, yeah, sorry for the term broke. Even if it leaves you jobless, right? But that doesn't mean that you have to fire your clients right away. For example, you have just had a client for a week, and then you already find these symptoms, and you think that you're not going to be able to work with them, because that is still, there's still an adjustment phase, what they're calling an adjustment phase, for you two to get along and to feel each other's work ethics, etc. And that is still a factor to consider. What I'm trying to say is that there are certain times that you will encounter clients who you have been working with for like 2 to 3 months already, and then they're not really you know committed to they're not really committed to giving you an easy time to work, or they're not really working with you. They are working, you feel like they're working against you, or they always try to find loopholes in your work. I have encountered a client like that before, and even though I really needed the money that time, I just had to let her go, because what I hated about that client is that we are already using Time Doctor at a time tracking software with screenshots, but they were still questioning why I wasn't online for like a certain time. For example, we have dedicated 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. As the working time for them, which is okay with me personally. However, I have initially talked to them about my son, because I have a son and I have to take care of him from time to time, and I have to take breaks, and since he is breastfed, so I have to care for him. I have to talk to him. I have to play with him. I have to feed him, literally. So I asked them that if I could be doing flexi time and still, do 40 hours of work in a week, regardless of how I spend it. But they were insistent that no such thing was talked about. And that really triggered my button, because I'm a mother. Obviously, it's hard for a mother to work at home, and it's a sacrifice that we make just to earn a living, especially here in the Philippines. and I thought that they did respect that from me, and that really disappointed me, and I really, I really said some things. No, it's not bad things, but I became my honest self with them. I'm usually very respectful in Skype and in emails, but when I was triggered, I just had to say it that wow. At first we had ourselves arranged that we are going to be a little bit more flexy in regards to working schedules, since I am always answering your Skype messages within the said time period. But as I've mentioned, I have a son, yada yada, and all these complications. And the other factor that made me give that client is that they are not paying on time. Whenever I sent an invoice, it was paid like 1-2 weeks after. So it's not working for me. I knew from the second month that we have been working together that, oh no, it's not gonna work for me, because they are just obviously scamming people, and I don't really like to be affiliated with that as well. Yeah, so as I've said, there are certain factors that will affect your client freelancer relationship, and I want you to consider that in terms of keeping a client or not. I've also heard of some freelancers who are not even trying. If something came in their way, and they think that oh no, this is not gonna fit my attitude or behavior, they just quit right away on first day of work. And it's like, oh no, 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 that's a big no as well. You have to give yourself and your client some time to adjust. And if you strongly feel like you have already been working with them like a few months, and then they're still haggling you for confirmation that you're working, or they're not trusting you enough, and they're not paying on time, that's where you have to leave. So I guess that's it for my personal opinion on this matter, and I hope you do stay tuned in to Marketing Mate. But next week we will have more topics to talk about, especially in terms of social media, SEO, content marketing. I have a lot of questions. I am receiving a lot of questions about content marketing lately, and I guess I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.